This is a story of the Holy Family. Now, you may have seen this Holy Family in your house or in your grandma's house or somewhere else and been told that you were not allowed to touch it. But this Holy Family is for you. It's in our godly playroom, and it's for you to use and play with whenever you want. It's not breakable, so you don't have to worry about anything. It's for you. Now, this is the Christ child, and he's holding out his arms to you to give you a hug. This is Mother Mary. And this is Father Joseph. And this is their donkey. Mary rode on this donkey on the long journey to Bethlehem. And when you're pregnant, sometimes when you're very pregnant, it's very hard to ride on an animal, a donkey or a horse. So sometimes she would walk, and sometimes it was hard to walk, so she would ride the donkey. And this is the shepherd. There were many more shepherds than this, but we have this shepherd to remind us. And these are the sheep. There were many, many, many sheep in the fields that night, but these sheep will remind us. Now the shepherds were in the fields in the dark night, and they saw a great light in the sky. And they were afraid. They were so afraid. But then they heard the angel speak, "Peace on earth and goodwill to men. Do not be afraid. Go, something wonderful has happened. Go and see the amazing thing. Hurry, run to Bethlehem." So they did. And this is the cow. She was so surprised when she came to her feeding trough in the morning and saw that instead of just some hay for her to eat, there was a baby there. And much, much later, 3 wise men came from the far, far east. These wise men were so smart and so wise that people called them the Magi. People thought they had magic. They knew so much about so many things, but especially they knew about the sky and the stars. And they saw a great star in the sky, and they were so curious that they traveled such a long, long, long way to come and see this baby. And when they came, they brought gold and frankincense and myrrh. And these are gifts that they gave to royalty, for they knew that a king had been born. Now this is the risen Christ. And you can see that he's reaching out his arms. He's grown and he's adult. And he's reaching out his arms to hug the whole world. And this is the risen Christ who died on the cross. And that is kind of sad, but it's kind of wonderful in an Easter kind of way. And here he is, the risen Christ, reaching out to give the whole world a hug. And this is baby Jesus reaching out to give you a hug. This is Mother Mary and Father Joseph. And the shepherd and his sheep and the cow and the donkey that brought them to Bethlehem, and the 3 wise men, or the Magi. This is a story of the Holy Family.